I'm joined by Kristina Vaneva, Director of Employee Engagement and Communications at Atlantis The Palm. Hello.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Hi, Kristina. So it would be great if you could tell us a bit more about what it is that you do at the Atlantis The Palm.
Yes, Lucy, it would be a pleasure to walk you through my role at Atlantis, where I've been working for approximately 11 and a half years. It will actually be 12 years in August this year. I joined as a pre-opening member of the hotel, and it's been an absolute pleasure to work there for nearly 12 years. So the employee marketing or the employee engagement role of the hotel is to communicate. All the internal communications is done through the department that I'm in charge of. The second role that we are in charge of is the rewards and recognition program. The internal rewards and recognition events, activities, and parties that keep colleagues motivated, that keep them happy, that keep them engaged, so that they can in turn transfer this motivation, engagement, and happiness to our guests. And the third pillar that I can put the employee marketing department into is actually the activities, all the social, the well-being, the mental, all the different activities that take care of the colleagues' happiness. So whether it's sports, whether it's health, whether it's loyalty awards, events, all kinds of activities that keep colleagues motivated and engaged. And then all of that is at the end of the year is measured through a survey. We call it the CES, the Colleague Engagement Survey. And we do action plans. We work with departments to ensure that the colleagues are motivated and that their voice is heard, and not only heard, but actioned on as well.
Wow, that's amazing. I love all of that. And I think, and I'm sure a lot of people could agree, and you can equally agree, that the most important aspect of a company is actually the employees.
Oh yeah, definitely. Without a doubt, without motivated, trained, and engaged colleagues, the service that you would give to a guest in the hospitality industry would not be as expected and as 5-star service as you would expect it to be. So colleagues' happiness, engagement, and motivation is paramount to guest happiness as well.
So it's really, really interesting what you do with all the employees to keep them motivated and engaged. So then I suppose into my next question is, since the pandemic, how have you changed the way that you're managing and monitoring your team members?
That's a great question, Lucy. We have adapted majorly in terms of employee engagement and communications. Actually, internal communications now is paramount to keep colleague engagement. All of the activities obviously have stopped. The different rewards and recognition, the parties, the events, all of that now cannot be done in the way that we used to do it. So we have adapted in a way that our communications has become daily. We used to have a weekly newsletter. This is now a daily newsletter. We used to have a quarterly town hall meeting, face-to-face, and which has now become a live stream monthly meeting, where hundreds of colleagues join from their hometowns or from Dubai as well, depending on where they are. We have a lot of different ways of holding meetings and different engagement events as well. All of that has changed majorly, and we've been. I'm really proud to say that we've been excellent in terms of adapting. And we've done it quickly. And actually, I can tell you, I'm going to substantiate what I'm saying is because we're currently running a survey for engagement and for well-being. It's a pulse survey, and from the back of the comments and the results, you can see that about 95% of the colleagues that answered the survey are highly engaged. They believe that the company, the senior leadership, and the HR team are giving them the support they need and the communications that they need to ensure that they're well throughout the pandemic. And the comments that you can read in the comment section are predominantly really grateful and amazing positive comments about the way the Atlantis management has handled this situation.
That's incredible. And as well, like you said before, you have 3,200 employees from 87 different nationalities. That can't be the easiest of jobs. So well done to you for getting all those great comments, and you deserve a big pat on the back for that. And I've seen that, from your beautiful home that you love to travel. If you could be one animal, what would it be and why?
A lion.
A lion.
Yes, a lion.
Ferocious.
A lion is my favorite animal. I think they're powerful, they're majestic, they're loyal, they're beautiful, and they're the kings of the jungle.
They are indeed. They are indeed, and it seems as though you're the queen of the Atlantis at the moment.
Let's call it the queen of communications right now.
Love it. Why not? Love that. So then, going back to your role and everything that you do for the Atlantis. I mean, has it been hard working from home? Have you adapted to it well, or have you found that you needed to be on site? Obviously, with being in hospitality, working from home can't have been easy. How have you adapted to it yourself?
Well, I'm pretty fortunate myself that I work in a department that can work from home. HR is a function that can be done from anywhere, especially when you're dealing with communications, and this is what we're working on predominantly now from my department's point of view. To go back to your question about whether I enjoy working from home or not, I have to be honest, in the beginning, I hated it. We always have the flexibility at Atlantis to work from home if we need to, especially when we need quiet time or time to come up with strategies for the year or budgets. But now we don't really have much of a choice but work from home. So in the beginning, I could not adapt to it because I love working in a team. And in the HR department, we have about 45 people in the office, and there's another office in the accommodation area with another such number as well, 45 or 50 people.
Wow.
So it was very difficult for me to adapt because I didn't have my team around me, and every time we would communicate verbally, like, hey Rach, give me that, or Manuel, please come and look at this. Now it was, now that we're working from home, we always have to either make a phone call or send an email or a message, and it took a lot longer. Obviously, we're humans and we're highly adaptable. So I have adapted to this to the point where I really enjoy it now. I mean, we probably have more meetings now than we did before because they have to be scheduled, and perception-wise, it feels like it's more meetings, but it's probably just more structured meetings. I love it. I know that people have an issue with getting distracted when they work at home because they want to go and watch TV or lay down on the bed, but I actually find that I concentrate more when I'm working from home and I have less distractions. Obviously, there's less people around me.
Yeah, less people than all the employees and the visitors at the hotel or the customers.
Yes. Our customers are the employees. So with 3,200 customers, you can imagine how many visits we have on a daily basis.
It's mind-blowing. What is your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine? That's a very, very challenging question, Lucy, because I love all sorts of foods. I really don't have a favorite cuisine, but if you have to make me answer that, then it would have to be Italian.
Love it. Bit of pasta, pizza, Parmesan cheese.
Anything with cheese. I'm sold.
Well, I hope you get to Italy sometime soon to go and have some real Italian food. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that I used to work when I was 17 years old. I used to work in an Italian restaurant. The chef was Sardinian and extremely passionate. He would throw raw fish at us if we did something wrong or throw plates. And I actually learned to cook really good Italian food from him. So I can say that I can enjoy my Italian food. I definitely miss Ronda Locatelli and all other Italian restaurants that I dine at, but I'm satisfied with my Italian cooking.
Oh, any good pizza recommendation restaurants?
Oh, definitely Ronda Locatelli in Atlantis, our celebrity chef restaurant. It's amazing pizza. So don't take 6 hours to make. Please do.
Looking forward to it. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on today. Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure too. Thank you, Lucy. And thank you for everyone who's watching us at the moment.
Take care of yourself and stay safe.
You too. Stay safe. Stay home.
Bye.